Hey folks, Scott from IT Rockstars. Hope you're doing well. Hope 2021 is treating you as well as it's treating everyone else. I live here at Aberdeen, Scotland. We are in another lockdown. Imagine that. Hey, but that's not what this video is about. We are talking all about IT Rockstars tonight. We're going to be doing a little bit of a in-depth story about how IT Rockstars came to exist, and I guess how I should relate this to yourself if you're watching, and how why this might be important to you is asking yourself the question about your story for your business, why it exists, how did it come to be, and what are you here to put right in the marketplace. So that's what I'm going to do in this video, is really just tell you the story about IT Rockstars more than anything else. And it's, I think the name, to start off with, I get a lot of comments about the name from people. I think the name's pretty cheesy, to tell you the truth. But someone once called me an IT rock star. It was an old service delivery manager that I once had, and I was on the help desk at the time. And he said it to me at one point in our sort of career together. You're a real IT rock star, Scott. And for some reason, that kind of stuck with me. There was just something that clicked about that word, IT rock star. I was like, yeah, I guess I am. And I I took it as a compliment, that term when he said it to me. But I actually think the reality was probably more of a piss take than anything else. More than likely, he was taking the piss about something that I'd messed up, either in a technical nature or just pissing off a customer. So that's how that's how the name exists. And it's just because that word kind of stuck with me. I just thought that'd be quite a cool name for a company. Wants to start my own IT company. And getting on to that point of the IT company, before we did marketing for managed service providers and IT companies, we actually used to be an MSP. So I started up IT Rockstars. It was August 2016. The name had kind of been with me for a while. And I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with it. And I was like, am I really sure that I'm going to call my company IT Rockstars? But August 2016, I'd been sort of 2 years into a sales position at the time, and things were going fine. I was getting regular customers on board, and I was making a sort of monthly commission on those customers. So it was starting to build up gradually. However, as human nature is, you always want more, and I wasn't just happy enough with accumulating that commission every month and building that up. I really wanted some sort of long-term thing that, in 10 to 20 years' time, that I could retire on. And I certainly couldn't do that on a commission-based salary. So I had to face facts. I had to look at what options I had. And I thought, let's think long-term here, what we're actually doing. And that's how IT Rockstars came to exist, because I realized that I was going to have to start my own company to have some form of asset that I could eventually sell and put to good use. And as I mentioned, we were an IT company, but probably about 6 months into the journey, I realized I didn't want to run an MSP. I know how much work's involved. I'd done it already for other MSPs. I'd sort of helped to grow one from three staff up to like 30. I know how much work's involved. I was an integral cog in that system. And I'd done the sales side, I'd done the operations side, I'd done the technical side. And I was like, wow, I don't want to do this for a living. But I always had this passion, and that passion was search engine optimization, kind of a weird passion to have, affiliate marketing. But when I was back in my break fix days, I realized the power of SEO, and I was ranking top for some really competitive residential keywords, home computer repair keywords. So I knew what the power was, and I'd done affiliate marketing. So I thought, okay, let me put my experience in the MSP space from the sales side and the technical side, and my passion for SEO, and put them together and try and put together a solution for MSPs that would help them generate more business using SEO. And I realized probably about 3 months into this idea that SEO is not the best way to go about marketing for your MSP. I wrote a book on the topic And it's all about the technical detail about how to get to the top of Google if you're a managed service provider for keywords like IT support. However, I realized that there's much quicker ways. This was back 2 years ago. This was like 24 months ago. So January 2019, I think that's 24 months ago. And I realized actually LinkedIn is a much bigger opportunity at the time, because you can connect directly with your prospects on LinkedIn. So I completely scrapped the whole SEO idea and thought, okay, how can I help MSPs on LinkedIn? And I thought, well, they're probably not posting up regular content that their prospects and connections can see. So let's put together this service where we give them the content that they can post up onto platforms like LinkedIn, and they can start marketing to their prospects. And that's how we built IT Rockstars of today. But what we're seeing now in the marketplace, and specifically certain social channels like LinkedIn and Facebook, like the one I'm on just now, is that there's a lot more competition in those areas, and we're looking more of a simplistic approach to the marketing. So it's, well, not more simplistic, but more of a blended approach in regards to, don't focus 100% of your effort on somewhere like LinkedIn. You need to be doing marketing on multiple platforms. So a little bit on LinkedIn, a little bit on Facebook, a little bit of email marketing. You should be having direct mail in there. You should be doing other forms of marketing as well. So it's not just about that one thing that's going to give you that silver bullet in your marketing. You're going to need to do 5 or 6 different things. That's what we've learned in the last 2 years of doing this for MSPs, and looking at what our members are doing, what the returns on are for them in their business and in their marketing, and how it's working for them. So what we're going to kind of discuss over the next few videos as I release these, I'm not sure how often I'm going to do this, is this multi-phased approach to your marketing. The tactics that you need to kind of deploy that arsenal into your marketing and get that up and running over the course of this year, so that you can start generating more business for your technology business. Anyway, hope you found that useful. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully I'm under 10 minutes so I can post this onto LinkedIn. I'll catch you guys and girls later. Take it easy. Apologies if it's kind of dark tonight, but just thought I'd check out the blue light bulb. Right, bye.